Drought threatens access to clean water in California farming communities, study finds. Researchers have suspected for years that drought conditions worsen groundwater quality, but a study published this week provides strong evidence proving the long-held assumption. While previous studies have focused on the risk of wells being overdrawn and run dry during drought, the study from the United States Geological Survey and the California State Water Resources Control Board is the first to directly link drought to deteriorating water quality on a regional scale. The study looked at 30 years of data from California's Central Valley. This has been a real big missing link in understanding how drought and groundwater use during drought actually affects the quality of the resource, said Levy, a research geologist for USGS and lead author on the paper released Wednesday. Based on their analysis, researchers found higher levels of nitrate at public drinking water wells in the Central Valley in areas where groundwater levels dropped rapidly during drought. Aquifers are pumped more frequently during times of water scarcity from drought. As a result, shallow groundwater often contaminated by agricultural runoff in areas such as the Central Valley is pushed down into the deepest parts of aquifers, the areas commonly tapped for public drinking water supply, Levy said. As drought conditions get worse, groundwater pumping increases and water quality becomes further contaminated, threatening the supply for communities who rely on aquifers for agriculture and drinking water. This speaks to increased vulnerability of public drinking water supply when pumping increases during droughts, Levy said. The study's findings are troubling for California, a state currently ravaged by drought. Nearly 40% of California's water is pumped from aquifers, and about 85% of residents are reliant on groundwater for a portion of their water supply. Having access to safe and sustainable water supply is critical to the state's residents and also to the economy, said John Borkovich, a water quality section manager at the State Water Board. Due to decades of fertilizer use and livestock runoff, the San Joaquin Valley has some of the highest rates of nitrate contamination in the United States. Researchers have linked nitrates to birth defects and various forms of cancer, and high levels of the toxin can cause blue baby syndrome, a disorder where oxygen levels drop in newborns' blood. Cannabis Weekly.